one last thing that I want to teach you with enums is if I go back to main in here, and you saw how to use an enum, and basically you just call the enum dot and then the value which this enum here is associated with. Now this right here, actually let me just extract this to a variable so you can see the type. Have a look. The type is gender, the same way that you have integers, you have strings, you've got points. So the type of it is gender right here. And here, so if I extract this, the type of it is string, right? So this is why having an enum is better, because we have a new type that we can work with. So in here, let me just inline this one because we don't need it. Now, what I want to show you with enums is, so if I say south and here just type gender dot, and then I want to show you some of the things that you can do with enums, which is not a lot to be honest, but have a look. Here you have field, i.e. the possible values for enum for gender, female or male, but you also have value of. So value of in here allows you to pass a string, and then that will give you the enum representation of that string. So for example, here I can basically pass a string called female. So this will actually give me back an enum. So if I run this, there we go. So this works. Now this right here has to be a valid enum or a valid value, because if I pass females in here, there is nothing in our enum that has the value of. So here, have a look at the error. No enum constant gender females in here. So this is when you want to convert a string to an enum. This is how you do it. The other thing that I want to show you is, so here if I say south, and we can actually get all the values for a particular enum. So here I'm going to say gender dot, and then we have values. So what values gives us is an array. Have a look. So this is an array. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to say arrays dot to string and then print values. So if I run this, have a look. This is our array. So if we have another gender in here, this will keep on adding to it, which means that we can loop through this. So here we can say for, and then the data type is gender, and then gender in gender. So this will be gender dot and then values. And you've seen how to loop, right? South and then gender. The same with, so if I take this and let's loop through, I think we have colors. So on both sides, this will be color and this will be color as well. Just like that. So if I run this, you can see that now we are looping through the possible values within the gender enum, but also have a look, we loop through all the colors, blue, black, and yellow. So these are the methods that you're going to be using with enums, but don't worry, I'm going to give you a bunch of exercises and you'll see that we're going to use enums throughout this course. If you have any questions, please do let me know. But remember, I said that with enums, we can attach more information on them, and we're going to cover that later when we learn about constructors.